Hi, my name is Steve Einstein. I am 69 years old, and I have done many things through my life. I've been a musician, I've owned restaurants, and I work in retail. I've also, I still keep in the food industry. I'm still working full-time plus. Now, what voting means to me. I grew up from a Democratic family. My grandfathers were very active in the unions when they were first forming here, when they came over from Russia. And voting has always been put to me from my family about how important it is to vote and how important it is to stay aware of the politics and what it means, what's going on, and keeping in touch. And what was I going to say? Also voting, you're not only voting for the person. I also ran for some positions, a state representative, and I was, for 10 years, I was a selectman in Berwick, Maine, and I ran a Chamber of Commerce for 5. So I've dealt with having to spend money and hopefully doing it in light of what residents wanted me to spend money on. I listened to that, and you're paying taxes, and those taxes are being spent by people who may or may not represent what your values are. And I think it's very important for you to be able to have some say on where your money's being spent. And that is only done through voting. Obstacles to voting, being white. I've never really had too many problems with voting. Although when I first moved up to Maine, 45 years ago, and I went to register, the town was very conservative and it was a Republican town, and being from New York, I was a Democrat. And when I went in and I signed my name and registered, I went to the house of the town clerk. Town offices weren't open, and she dealt out of her house. And she told me, well, after I signed, I take a look at the card that she wrote out for me, and it had an R next to my name. And I said, "What's this R?" And she says, "Well, everybody's a Republican." I said, "Not me. Put a D next to my name." So that's a light story, but there's always people trying to influence who you are and what you are, and you have to pay attention to that. And I guess I'm speaking too long. I'll be edited, and I hope some of what I say makes sense. Thank you.